looking at the coffee stains on the wooden table, the ones we made when we were still us, when we were still stable. The sunlight hits the floor in the same old dusty way, but the warmth feels like a stranger since you went away. We used to speak in colors, now it's only shades of gray. I'm watching every memory slowly start to fray. It wasn't a storm, it wasn't a fight, just a candle that flickered and ran out of light. We didn't notice the cold creeping in, or the space where the forever used to begin. Now we're just a love that faded, like colors in the rain, a bittersweet melody wrapped up in the pain. I'm holding on to shadows, searching for a spark, but love just dies in silence when it's left out in the dark. Yeah, we had it all, then we let it slip away, leaving me with nothing but the ghosts of yesterday. Pictures on the mantelpiece are starting to look strange, like looking at a version of us that's been through a major change. I saw you in the supermarket, you look just like before, but your eyes didn't light up when I walked through the door. What strangers read a history, a story with no end, losing more than just a lover, I'm losing my best friend. Was it destiny, or did we just lose our way? Were the words we never spoke the ones that led us astray? I give the whole wide world just to turn back the time, to find a version of you that was still perfectly mine. Now we're just a love that's fading, bright colors in the rain, a bittersweet melody wrapped up in a pain. I'm holding on to shadows, searching for a spark, but love just dies in silence when it's left out in the dark. Yeah, we had it all, and we let it slip away, leaving me with nothing but the ghosts of yesterday. Once upon a time, we were unbreakable. Now we're just a memory, unstable, fading away, fading away. The city lights are blurring through the glass. Another hour, another whiskey in the glass. I'm staring at the ceiling, tracing cracks, waiting for a ghost that's never coming back. The sheets are cold on your side of the bed, and all the things you whispered stay stuck inside my head. I used to find my rhythm in your heart. Now I'm just a melody that's falling all apart. 2 a.m. is a dangerous time to be looking for a reason or a rhyme. I'm scrolling through the photos, chasing shadows in the dark, trying to find the ember, but I can't find the spark. Now it's just me and these worn piano keys, begging for the moment of some artificial peace. The strings are pulling tight, just like the ache inside of my chest. I'm failing every single how to move on test. Just another lonely night, another hollow luxury of missing how you used to be, the only thing I'd see. Yeah, it's a slow burn, baby, in this empty room. Just me and the same, but you're him. I tried to go to that taste on 4th and Main. Could the air smell like your hair and it started to rain. Every baseline feels like a heavy weight. Every love song feels like a cruel twist of fate. I'm checking my phone like it's gonna save my soul, but silence is the only thing that's keeping me whole. I gave you the best and you gave me the end. Now I'm losing a lover and my very best friend. Is it easier for you to wake up and not feel the blue? Did you pack up our memories and leave them at the door? Do you feel the vibration of me pacing on the floor? The strings are weeping now, they know the truth. I'm wasting all the magic of my lonely broke you. Now it's just me and these one piano keys, begging for a moment of some artificial peace. The strings are pulling tight, just like the ache inside my chest. I'm failing every single how to move on test. Just another lonely night, another hollow luxury. I'm missing how you used to be, the only thing I see. Yeah, it's a soap I'm waving in this empty room. Just me and the scent of your perfume. One chord's later, just the hum of the fret, and the echo of your name. It's 4 a.m. now, oh, and nothing feels the same. I still buy the coffee that you liked. Then I catch myself and put it on the shelf. It's been 3 months of doing fine, but I'm still bad at being by myself. I see your car in every crowded street. I hear your laugh when someone says my name. It's funny how the world just keeps on spinning, when nothing in my life feels quite the same. I'm replaying every word I shouldn't have said, turning over every note inside my head. The silence in this apartment is a heavy weight, and I'm just realizing I'm a second too late. Now I'm staring at the ceiling in the blue light, wondering if you're sleeping through the whole night, or if you're like me, stuck on the what ifs and the why, searching for the truth behind all of our goodbyes. It's a slow dance with a memory in a dark room, watching every flower that we planted fail to bloom. God, I'm haunted by the ghost of what we could have been. I'd give it all to go back to the start again. The pictures in the frames have started fading, or maybe that's just how I see them now. I try to find a way to hate you for you, but I can't remember why or even how. I'm tracing back the map of our mistakes, wondering where the road began to fray. I used to think love was enough to make us stay, but I watch it slowly slip 1,000 miles away. And I regret the nights I let the pride win. I regret the doors I didn't let you in. I'm longing for the version of us that was easy before the wind attempt to make our hearts so breezy. I'm reaching out for hands that aren't there, just grasping at the cold and empty air. Now I'm staring at the ceiling, the blue light, wondering if you're sleeping through the whole night, or if you're like me, stuck on the what ifs and the why, searching for the truth behind all of our goodbyes. It's a slow dance with a memory in a dark room, watching every flower that we planted fail to bloom. God, I'm haunted by the ghost of what we could have been. I give it all to go back to the start again, just to see piano in the rain and a heart that's finally learning its own name. I'll miss you, but I'm missing who I was when I was with you more. I'm closing the door. The city lights are blurring through the glass. Another hour, another whiskey in the glass. I'm staring at the ceiling, tracing cracks, waiting for a ghost that's never coming back. The sheets are cold on your side of bed, and all the things you whispered stay stuck inside my head. I used to find my rhythm in your heart. Now I'm just a melody that's falling all apart. 2 a.m. is a dangerous time to be looking for a reason or a rhyme. I'm scrolling through the photo, chasing shadows in the dark, trying to find the ember, but I can't find a spark. Now it's just me and these warm piano keys, begging for a moment of some artificial peace. The strings are pulling tight, just like the ache inside my chest, and failing every single how to move on test. Just another lonely night, another hollow love missing how you used to be, the only thing I see. Yeah, it's a slow burn, baby, in this empty room. Just me and the scent of your perfume. I try to go to that place I'm forced in May, but BS smelled like your hair and it started to rain. Every bass line feels like a heavy weight. Every love song feels like a cruel twist of fate. I'm checking my phone like it's going to save my soul, but silence is beyond the thing that's keeping me whole. I gave you the best and you gave me the air. Now I'm losing a lover and my very best friend. Is it easier for you to wake up and not feel the blue? Did you pack up all memories and leave them at the door? Do you feel the vibration of me pacing on the floor? The stranger we've been now, they know the truth. I'm wasting all the magic of my lonely broken you. Now it's just me and these worn piano keys, begging for a moment of some artificial peace. Exchange of pulling tight, just like the ache inside my chest. I'm failing every single how to move on dash. It's another lonely night, another hollow lecture. I'm missing how you used to be, the only thing I see. Yeah, it's so burn, baby, in this empty room. Just me and the scent of your perfume. One chord's fading, just the hum of the fridge and the echo of your name. It's 4 a.m. now, and nothing feels the same. The tea has gone cold on the counter. Your keys still sit by the door. I'm tracing the dust in the hallway where your shadow don't dance anymore. The silence is louder than music. The walls are a shade of regret. I'm memorizing the pieces of us that I haven't lost quite yet. And I reach for the phone just to tell you, then remember you're not on the line. It's funny how forever ran out of time. Now I'm just a ghost in this kitchen, dancing with air where you stood. I tell you I'm doing much better, but I never was that good at lying. The piano is playing in hollow tones, and the strings feel like they're gonna break. It's a heavy kind of quiet, the kind that only heartbreak makes. I walk past our bench in the garden. The wood is starting to rot. I tried to remember your laughter, but the edges are starting to knot. The violins weeping for secrets that we never got to disclose. Now I'm just a gardener tending to a dead winter rose. They just a ghost in this kitchen, dancing with air where you stood. I tell you I'm doing much better, but I never was that good at lying. The piano is playing hollow tones, and the strings feel like they're gonna break. It's a heavy kind of party, the kind that only heartbreak claims. Soft keys, a little less light in the room, a little more stars in the sea. I'm learning to live with a version of you that didn't want to stay here with me. I still leave a space for you on the sofa. I still check the time when I know you'll be home. It's the habit of you that's the hardest to break. Now that I'm learning to sleep here on, I saw a movie you would have hated. I started to call you to tell you the parts, then the dial tone hit like a physical weight, and the silence just tore me apart. And they say that the missing gets easier, that the sharp edges soften with time, but every morning is a mountain to climb when I'm waking up without you being mine. I'm still holding on to a ghost of a hand, building a life on a castle of sand, watching the water wash over the shore, knowing you don't belong here anymore. It's a quiet kind of torture, a slow burning flame, seeing the world move without your name. The pictures are still in the gallery of my phone. I scroll through the nights we were never alone. Your laughter is captured in digital dust, a frozen frame version of always in us. I'm wearing the sweater you left in the hall, trying to feel something, anything at all. I'm not ready to let the memory go cold. I'm not ready to be this tired and old. I'm raging, I'm screaming, I'm fighting in the air, because everywhere I look you just not am I supposed to just best thing that I ever had. The wine is still sitting in the glass from last night. The spark in your eyes didn't make it to the light. I'm watching the curtains dance alone in the breeze, while I'm down on the floor, down on my knees, trying to piece together where the rhythm went wrong, how we turned a lifetime into a 3-minute song. We had the magic, we had the soul, but somewhere in the static we lost all control. And I hate that I know you're sent by heart, while I'm watching our world just fall apart. It's a heavy vibration, a low frequency bloom, knowing there's nothing left that I can do. 'Cause we were a fire that the rain finally caught. You were the battle that neither of us fought. I'm drowning in the velvet of this empty room, a love that was destined to wither too soon. Yeah, we had the groove, but we lost the beat. Now I'm just a stranger on a one-way street. It's a beautiful tragedy, a slow motion dive into a love that just couldn't survive. I see a silhouette in the steam of the shower, counting the minutes every lonely hour. You were my sanctuary, you were my home. Now I'm just a king on a hollowed out throne. I tried to rewrite the ending, tried to change the pace, but I can't find the else in the life on your face. The soul is blind, the connection is thin. I don't even know where to begin again. Was it the twilight? Was it the pride? Or did we just run out of places to hide? I'm screaming in whisper, I'm crying in a hum, looking for the love that we both become numb to. We become numb to. We were a fire that the rain finally caught. We were the battle that neither of us fought. I'm drowning in the velvet of this empty room, a love that was destined to wither too soon. Yeah, we had the groove, but we lost the beat. Now I'm just a stranger on a one-way street. It's a beautiful tragedy, a slow motion dive into a love that just couldn't survive. Just the eerie paths fading, like the ghost of your touch. I guess we just looked a little too much. Torchlights flickering, rhythm out of time. In this empty house, I'm guilty of no crime, but I'm serving a sentence in every room I pace, trying to find a trace of you in all this hollow space. From raps we drew or folded, the ink is running dry. I'm staring at a ceiling that's as heavy as the sky. You told me we were starlight, you said we couldn't burn, but now I'm just a lesson that you never had to learn. I'm standing on the platform of a train that's already gone, wrapped in all the secrets that we couldn't carry on. And now I'm just a ghost in the city of our broken promises, a lonely heart wondering where the forever is. I'm missing you in echoes, I'm missing you in breaths, watching all our old ways turn to little quiet deaths. It's a cinematic sorrow, it's a widescreen kind of blue, and the only thing that's real is the missing part of you. You promised me a summer that would never reach the fall, but the leaves are turning dark and I'm staring at the wall. I keep checking the drawer, I keep checking the door, even though I know I shouldn't expect you anymore. The silence isn't empty, it's filled with all you said. A thousand I'll be there, spinning circles in my head. The screen is going dark, the curtains got to roll, but I'm still in the theater, I can't let go of control. I'm screaming at the silence, some nature for the air. It doesn't work without you here, so wait, I cannot bear. No, I'm just a ghost in the city of our broken promises, a lonely heart wondering where the forever is. I'm missing you in echoes, I'm missing you in breaths, watching all our old ways turn to little quiet deaths. It's a cinematic sorrow, it's a widespread kind of gloom, and the only thing that's real is the missing part of you. The promises are shattered glass, glistening on the floor. I don't know who I am if I'm not yours anymore. The streetlights are humming a low amber tune through the gold-leafed haze of a late afternoon. I'm sitting in the chair where you used to read, folding up the parts of me I no longer need. The piano is dusty, the notes feel like lead. I'm chasing the echoes of things left unsaid. In the cinematic silence, the credits are black, and there's no silver screen that can bring you back. I'm a vintage reel plaguing on a loop in the dark, searching for the flame in a dying spark. It's a beautiful tragedy, a slow motion fall, and I'm just a shadow pinned to the wall. Oh, it's a soulful kind of sorrow, an intimate ache. How many more breaths is this heart supposed to take? With a soft piano weeping and a violin's cry, I'm painting a masterpiece of every goodbye. Nostalgia's a nectar, it's turned into wine. I'm drunk on a version of you that was mine. Yeah, the music is sweating, but the room is so still. If the grief doesn't break me, the memories will. The center is tighter, it's starting to thin. Write the light through the curtains, paper, words, skin. I remember the way that the orchestra played on the night that we danced in the pouring parade. Now the violin's lonely, it's pulling a fade from the sweat and the secret life that we love. Every high note's a question, every low note's a scar. I'm wondering tonight just how far away you are. Is it raining where you are? Is the sky just as gray? Do you hear the same song at the end of the day? It's a wide angle, is on an arrow, minded take, trying to find shelter in a hurricane. Oh, it's a soulful kind of sorrow, an intimate ache. How many more breaths is this heart supposed to take? With a soft piano weeping and a violin's cry, I'm painting a masterpiece of every goodbye. Nostalgia's a nectar, the sand is a wine. I'm drunk on a version of you that was mine. And the music is swelling, but the room is sister. If the grave doesn't break me, the memories will close the lens, cut to the rain. Just a slow-moving rhythm of familiar pain. The piano holds a minor key, and the violin is all that's left of you and me. The tea is cold, kettle's quiet on the stove. I'm sitting in the wreckage of the house we built on love. The clock is ticking louder than it ever did before, like a heartbeat, counting footsteps that don't walk through that door. I'm staring at my hands, they look a little more like glass, waiting for this heavy hour to finally let me pass. They say that love is loud, a symphony of fire, but nobody warns you about the fraying of the wire, until the music stops and the stage begins to blur, and I'm left here wondering where the we and always were. Oh, it's the silence that breaks me, the quiet that kills, the way the world keeps moving while my heart is standing still. I'm naked in the memory of the way you used to be. Now there's a giant empty space where you once lived in me. It's a melancholy rhythm, a slow and steady ache. How much of this holy silence am I supposed to take? I walked into the hallway and I almost called your name. When I felt the winter hit me and I remembered who's to blame. The hardest part of leaving isn't packing up the bags, the way the conversation in my head just holds and drags. On a record with a scratch playing maybe on a loop, all the ghosts of our missed summer sit and shiver on the stool. Learning how to breathe without your scent inside the room. I'm learning how to see the light inside this hollow gloom. But vulnerability is a sharp and jagged stone, and it's heavier than me when you carry it alone. Oh, it's the silence that breaks me, the quiet that kills, the way the world keeps moving while my heart is standing still. I'm naked in the memory of the way you used to be. Now there's a giant empty space where you once lived in me. It's a melancholy rhythm, a slow and steady ache. How much of this holy silence am I supposed to take? Just a hum of the fridge and the shadow is the moon. I'll find a way to fill this house, but it won't be anytime soon.